Good evening, everyone. I am Dakia McMillan, and I'm the Executive Director here at Chandler Hall. I feel privileged to lead this team of amazing people who dedicate their lives to caring for others, and their dedication has really shown over the last several months. I certainly hope you and your family are safe and healthy during these trying times. At Chandler Hall, our mission always remains the same: to transform the experience of aging by caring for others with kindness, compassion, and respect. Your support tonight for hospice care and memory care helps us tremendously with achieving our goal. I want to thank all of our sponsors, especially our annual sponsors: Johnson, Kendall & Johnson, Friends of Chandler Hall, Enterprise Rent-A-Car, the First National Bank and Trust Company of Newtown, Maselli Warren Attorneys at Law, William B. Perry and Son, and William Penn Bank. Many thanks to the Culinary Gala Committee members and the co-chairs Sharon Johnson and Rebecca Knapp. We couldn't have done it without you. I'd like to thank all of our generous auction donors and our featured culinary participants: The Helpful Foodie, Newtown Chocolatier, Triple Sun Spirits, and Zest Culinary Services, and everyone who has worked so hard to make this event happen for the benefit of our residents. Please take a look at the list of generous organizations and individuals listed on the site. We encourage all of our guests to remember these businesses when you're looking for the next takeout dinner, an amazing gift for your loved one. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your generosity. I hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy the gala. Have a good night.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you, Dakia, for your thoughtful remarks. Welcome, everyone, to our first ever virtual culinary gala. My name's Rebecca Knapp, and this is my husband, Barclay. We've been involved at Chandler Hall for about 10 years now, and it's a very special part of our lives. I started out doing pet therapy with my dogs Stuart and Molly, and I have wonderful memories of bringing them to visit with the residents. Currently, I'm co-chair of the Culinary Gala Committee with Sharon Johnson, and it's been a pleasure to work with the committee to support hospice and memory care.
Rebecca and I believe strongly in the exceptional services that Chandler Hall provides. Not only do they offer terrific services for the elderly, but they do so with the utmost care, compassion, and positivity. Tonight, the money we raise will be allocated specifically to those who need hospice and/or memory care.
We're so excited about tonight's program, and we know you want to get started as much as we do. Some of you have received a Culinary Delights gift box with some snacks and treats to enjoy. Others are enjoying a Gala gourmet box with a 3-course meal. Thank you to all the establishments who helped create these delicious culinary delights, and you can find more information about these supporters on the Gala event website and in the gift boxes.
Tonight's program will include a cocktail making demo from Triple Sun Spirits, some stories from Chandler Hall's families, and a segment from Chef Theo of Zest Culinary Services. You can also browse and bid on the auction items at any time on this site. Also, there are some special trips on the auction available tonight, and I was browsing them earlier, and I could use a vacation. I don't know about you.
Absolutely. Don't forget the auction closes tonight at 9 p.m. If there's something you have your eye on, don't lose it. We'll be back in a bit, but now let's get started. If you enjoy a handcrafted cocktail, you'll enjoy this. One of the expert bartenders at Triple Sun Spirits in Newtown will show you how to make 2 delicious drinks, so sit back and enjoy.
Hi, my name's Danielle, and this is Triple Sun Spirits Newtown. Today we're going to be making 2 cocktails for the Chandler Hall Virtual Gala. The first cocktail is a fall spiked cider, and then we'll be making a bourbon Manhattan. So for this cocktail, you're going to be using a cinnamon simple syrup, dark rum, apple cider, cinnamon sticks, and apple slices. So the first thing you're going to do is put ice in the glass. Then you're going to add 1.5 ounces of dark rum, 1 ounce cinnamon simple syrup, and top it off with fresh apple cider. Then you're going to stir it up. Garnish with apple slices, cinnamon stick. Cheers! Next, we're going to be making the bourbon Manhattan. The ingredients are simple syrup, sweet vermouth, bourbon, garnished with a Luxardo cherry. First step we're gonna do is chill the glass. Then you're gonna grab your beaker, or at home you can use any kind of pint glass as well. You're gonna put ice in this. Then we're gonna add our 2 ounces of bourbon and another half. 1 ounce of vermouth and half an ounce of simple syrup. Then you're gonna stir. Dump your chilled glass, strain into glass, and garnish with a Luxardo cherry. Cheers.
Johnson, Kendall, and Johnson is again proud to sponsor this event with Chandler Hall. We're so proud to partner with them year after year and thank the folks at Chandler Hall under the leadership of Takia McMillan. We thank you for all you do for the Newtown community and the residents of Chandler Hall. Your people, your culture, what you do for the community, and the compassion that you show every day is so much appreciated.
Transitioning to hospice and deciding on hospice is a really hard, stressful, anxiety-producing situation. I think the main thing that I do is listen. Listen to what the patient wants, listen to what the family wants, listen to what their fears are and their concerns, and help them through it every step of the way.
So the hospice benefit under Medicare is actually provided most often in a patient's home.
Home hospice involves needing a lot of home support, either family and friends, because the family and friends are providing most of the care. They are the primary caregivers. We might help them set up additional support at home because our goal is their goal. If they want to be home, that is what we work on trying to accomplish.
Part of the care that we provide under hospice includes the option for inpatient care. If somebody's symptoms are unmanaged, say somebody's home and they have a lot of pain and really could benefit from a registered nurse or physician overseeing the type of pain management they were being given and evaluating what would work best, with the whole goal they would return home.
It's a great setup to have both the home hospice setting and the inpatient pavilion. We have an 8-bed unit right now. Every room has a large bed. It has a chair that opens up into a twin bed so a family member can stay. We have a huge country kitchen. There's always snacks and food out on the table for families to partake in. I describe it as homey. You can bring in your own comforter, pictures, pillow, anything that makes you feel at home, because that's our goal.
Anyone who has Medicare or Medicaid has full benefits for hospice. Hospice is a very inclusive benefit, so it includes all the services, the nurse, the social worker, the home health aides, the chaplain, volunteers, and they pay for all the medications related to keeping somebody comfortable and any kind of equipment someone may need to take care of that, as well as different levels of care.
Chandler Hall way of doing things makes a huge difference in the care that we provide. It's the people that work at Chandler Hall. The desire to do for others, the desire to make sure people are comfortable is commonplace here.
I think we have a special group of people here and a special team, and the hospice team and the palliative team, and our physicians are just phenomenal. So the support, the nurturing, the mission of Chandler keeps me happy here.
Good morning. My name is Rennie Reynolds, and I've rather recently had the occasion to use the absolutely spectacular services of Chandler Hall's hospice. My partner of 40 years unfortunately was diagnosed last Thanksgiving with a very rare blood cancer that we thought we were going to be able to conquer, but we were not. And in January, the suggestion was made to him, and he took it because of all the what he had gone through, to go into hospice. The morning that we were in University of Pennsylvania hospital and this decision was made, we immediately called Chandler Hall because we had heard such wonderful things about their hospice care center. So we called them immediately. And from the moment that we knew we were going into hospice, we knew that we would be calling Chandler Hall because we had heard such wonderful things about them in our community. So from the beginning of the process, it was handled so smoothly, so comfortingly, if that's a word, but everybody was absolutely wonderful who we came in contact with from Chandler Hall. So kind and just kept my partner comfortable during the entire period and just made this very difficult time in our lives as smooth and as comforting as I think it could possibly be. The very evening of the day that this decision was made, Jack came home from University of Pennsylvania Hospital, and everyone was here. There were 2 or 3 people from Chandler Hall, I believe, that were here to meet him and tell him about what to expect from Chandler Hall, from the whole hospice situation, etc. One of these, and he didn't get here until 7:30 or 8 o'clock at night. He was supposed to get here at 2:30 in the afternoon. He was coming by ambulance. And if you know how hospitals work, it was 6 hours later than what they had suggested to us. And that's when this absolutely beautiful young girl from Chandler Hall appeared. And I said, my gosh, this is the kind of work you do? And she said, oh yes, we love helping people. She said, in all hours, we're there to help. And that was the beginning, and it was true throughout the entire experience with Chandler Hall. It couldn't have been, at any moment, there was a feeling of pain on Jack's part. He was administered what they were giving him. It was, the whole process was very comforting.
What a touching story, and that's just one of the many families that Chandler Hall has helped. One special aspect of the care at Chandler Hall is their commitment to incorporating extra special ways to care for the residents. Tonight's special appeal will support another one of those meaningful projects, the Chandler Hall Holistic Therapies Program. Holistic or complementary therapies include Reiki and Shiatsu massage, reflexology, aromatherapy, and art and music therapy. These modalities have proven to alleviate suffering related to anxiety, depression, confusion, and chronic pain with astonishing results, but most are not covered by insurance.
The response to special appeals in the past has been phenomenal, but we're expecting even better results this year. Some of you may remember past special appeals, especially in 2018 when we raised money for the kitchen renovation in the hospice, and in 2019 when the appeal was for a dementia-friendly library. Let's take a closer look at these projects and hear more about the benefits of holistic therapies.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Welsh. I'm the Life Enrichment Director here at Chandler Hall. I oversee all of the personal care and the nursing home activities department. We have staff in every one of our areas here. So holistic therapies are anywhere from art therapy to pet therapy, aromatherapy, music therapy, which we do a lot of aromatherapy with our residents, a lot of sensory stimulation, hand massages. Aromatherapy is a phenomenal way for our residents to relax, rejuvenate, and just kind of calm themselves down. It can also act as a stimulant for eating, and it can also be a relaxant. So lavender would be really good for relaxing somebody, whereas orange or lemon would be a really good scent to stimulate the palate, maybe trigger some memories that they have of the beach, or a time that they had when they were a little girl when they had a cherry lollipop with their dad. Also, music therapy is a huge holistic therapy that is very underutilized in the geriatric population. Music is the last thing to go, especially with people with dementia. So we would really enjoy having more music therapy programs brought to Chandler Hall.
Hi everybody, my name is Janine Regal and I'm the Director of Marketing and Sales and Marketing at Chandler Hall. What you may not know about me is that I have been a Reiki practitioner for over 20 years. And Reiki is a universal life energy that is utilized to assist individuals with the emotional, physical, and mental struggles that we might have on a daily basis, or if they are receiving treatments or having certain health conditions or emotional conditions. Especially during this time of COVID, the stress factors have been much higher. So Reiki is a great opportunity to help people relax and reconnect to the universal life energy in the staff. The one example that is most concrete that I can give is a woman has severe osteoporosis. She would need to go and get cortisone shots in different areas of her body because of the hairline fractures. We gave her the Reiki therapies on a weekly basis, sometimes 2 times a week. Within 6 months, she no longer needed to go and get the cortisone shots. One of the things that we like to be able to provide at Chandler Hall for any of our palliative or hospice patients as well is that we're not looking to heal, but we are looking to heal the cancer or the reason why they are ready to cross over. We are here to provide them with a peaceful and higher vibration, if you will, of receiving that energy.
It really is amazing what a caring and generous community can do to help those in need. If you want to donate to this year's special appeal, you can donate right on this page. Simply scroll down to the special appeal section and click the button at your chosen donation amount. Thank you to a few generous individuals who have already donated before tonight. We are on our way to meet our goal. We can't thank you enough.
Now let's have some fun with Chef Theo. Theo and Melissa are the owners of Zest Culinary Services. They are passionate about eating well and cooking well. If you've ever had one of their meals, as we have, you'll know what I'm talking about. Theo and Melissa make delicious prepared meals delivered directly to your door, or they will come to your house and host that special dinner party that you've always been dreaming about. Let's watch Theo now in his own kitchen show off some of his culinary chops.
Hi there, it's Chef Theo from Zest. Hope you guys are having a great summer. You know, from time to time we get asked a lot of different things about how do you do that? Today I'm going to share a little trick with you on how to get that awesome crust on a scallop. Stay tuned. So when you're searing a scallop, there's 3 things that are key to success. One is buying a dry packed scallop. A wet scallop is just going to steam and you're not going to get that nice caramelization on the finished product. The second thing is a really hot pan. And the third thing is patience. So let's get started. Okay, so after a couple of minutes, another good way to increase your caramelization is to add a little butter. You can add a knob of butter in there. My pan's a little too hot, but you swirl that butter around and it'll help caramelize that side of the scallop. And you're going to take your very narrow fish spatula, flip it over, and you've got beautiful scallops. The key to that again was patience. Don't resist the urge to go underneath there and futz with it. Let it go here for another minute or two and you've got perfect scallops. So after a couple minutes we flip them over and we've got perfectly seared scallops.
Hi, I'm Perry Warren. On behalf of myself, Brian Mills, David Fornell, and all of the attorneys and staff of Maselli Warren PC, Attorneys at Law, we're pleased to be an annual sponsor of Chandler Hall. Enjoy the Chandler Culinary Gala, bringing it home, and thank you to all the caregivers, staff members, and volunteers of Chandler Hall for improving the lives of older adults and their families in our community.
Hi, good evening. I'm Paul Sheehan, Chair of the Chandler Hall Board of Directors. I thank you for joining us and for being a part of our community this evening. I'd like us to take a moment to talk about what makes Chandler Hall special. We've heard from some family members as to what makes it special to them. For me, one of the things that makes Chandler Hall stand out is that it is grounded in Quaker values. Chandler Hall was founded 45 years ago, and those values upon which it was founded remain true today. These Quaker values are evident in the simplicity of the environment, in the respect for every resident, and in the sense of community and togetherness that we foster, even during a pandemic. I see Quaker values inform big decisions at Chandler Hall, such as providing benevolent care to those in need, as well as smaller, everyday actions, such as time for silent reflection at the start and end of our meetings. Quaker values enhance the care we provide, and they are a huge piece of why the community trusts us to care for their loved ones. I am honored to be part of Chandler Hall, and I thank you again for joining me in serving our seniors and in providing the care that they need and deserve. Thanks again, and enjoy your evening.
Thank you, Paul, for those heartfelt words. I completely agree that Quaker values are a big part of what makes Chandler Hall so very special.
Before signing off, don't forget that the auction items are still available for bidding up until 9 p.m. You can also donate to the special appeal anytime on this site up through October 4th.
It was wonderful spending this evening with you. Thank you again for your continued support, your generosity, and for joining us from your home. But you're going to enjoy our dinner now, and we'll turn it over to Chandler Hall for the final few words. Good night.
Hi, I'm Patty Bevlock, Senior Director of Hospice and Palliative Care. Thank you for your generosity. We truly appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Nora Alba, the Personal Care Administrator at Chandler Hall. I want to thank you so much for your donations towards the memory unit and helping us to navigate the journey with the residents and families. Thank you so much.
Hi, and thank you so much for the contributions you're making for the Hospice Pavilion as well as the Hicks Memory Residence. We thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for your support. It's greatly appreciated.
Grazie molto.
Thank you and God bless. Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your donations.
Thank you for making a difference.
Thank you for all that you do for us.
Mille grazie. Muchísimas gracias. Toda rabba.
Thank you. Best to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Merci.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
On behalf of all of us here at Chandler Hall, we thank you.
Did you ever think you could support the important work of our organization and enjoy fantastic travel adventures too? Now you can with this special VIP Trips of a Lifetime online event. Santorini, Mykonos, and Athens. 3 fabulous destinations on your incredible Greece and Greek islands adventure. The 2 of you will feel like kings and queens when you stay in authentic castles, elegant Downton Abbey-style manor homes, and deluxe hotels in green and glorious Ireland. Colorful wildlife unlike anything you've ever seen. Lush green rainforests, mountain vistas, and pristine beaches make Costa Rica a tropical paradise that will enchant you with opportunities for adventure and sublime relaxation. With snow-white glaciers, dense green forests, humpback whales, soaring eagles, grizzly, and polar bears, seeing Alaska's wild wilderness is a dream trip you'll never forget. Imagine a classic European destination combined with the fiery passion and alluring romance of Argentina. Welcome to Buenos Aires, a scintillating city where history and beauty intertwine like tango dancers in the night. The land of the Vikings will welcome you warmly any time of year. With its glistening glaciers, therapeutic hot springs, thundering waterfalls, and amazing wildlife, your 7-day trip to Iceland will be one of the hottest adventures of your life. On your 7-day journey, you'll discover the rich history, colorful culture, and trend-setting cuisine that make Peru an international magnet for adventure, food, and fun. If there was a beauty contest for the most gorgeous place on Earth, Italy's Amalfi Coast would surely win. The first part of your week-long stay will be a feast for the senses. You'll spend the second half wishing your trip would never end. You'll feel like a local the moment your toes hit the sand in beautiful, balmy Key West. It's all about fun, sun, and relaxation as the 2 of you enjoy 3 magical nights at your luxury hotel and 4 delightful days exploring this beautiful paradise. You'll have 3 full years to enjoy these adventures with no blackout dates. Your American Fundraising Foundation travel specialist will handle your booking details. And remember, every trip you win helps the vital work of our organization.